Hey guys, Scott here from Red Rock Maintenance. So I just got to this property. I'm going to do spring cleanup here. I went to another property just now. There's still a couple piles of snow from where the snowplow piled it up, so I couldn't do that one. So I'm just going to check the eaves here quickly. He wanted me to check that. There's some stuff in them, so I'm going to do that. And then we're going to dethatch the property, and then we're going to blow the property. So let's get at it. Alright, so this customer is complaining about the overflow through the downspouts, and so he wanted me to check his gutters out, and as you can see, he has the gutter guards on, but I find the gutter guards never fully keep all the stuff out. As you can see, how much stuff is in there. I'm cleaning it all out. I think this place was built maybe 4 or 5 years ago, so this is probably the first time the gutter guards have been taken off, and you can see all the crap in there. So the gutter guards, I find they work all right, but you still always have to blow them off because the stuff stays on top. You can see a little bit of stuff there, but you got to really make sure you pull them off, especially the downspouts, and get the stuff from the downspouts out. But you can see all along here, the whole gutter is completely filled with stuff, so I had to take it all out and then just clean it all out. I should have charged him a bit more than I did because I didn't think there's that much stuff in the gutters, but there actually was. So yeah, gutter guards are great, guys, but if you do have customers with gutter guards, make sure you check underneath the gutter guards because you do get a lot of stuff in there. Alright guys, so the eaves are done. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Alright guys, so this is the property where the neighbor next door always gives me problems. Last fall we were okay, she didn't give me any problems, didn't even come to talk to me, so I always said whenever I do this property I'm going to film it just in case she does come out and start giving me crap. Anyways, I'm going to just dethatch this lawn quickly first, then I'm going to blow the bushes out, then I'm going to either suck it up with the walker or I'm going to take the big blower and blow the rest of it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but let's get at it. So right here I turned the blades back on. I forgot to turn them on. So the reason I do this, when you dethatch it, it gets all the stuff up, and then when you have the mower on with a grass handling deck with the walker, it actually sucks everything up while you're going, so you don't have to pick up it as you go, which is nice. I still blow it after because it doesn't pick everything up, but I do this and it takes a lot less time to have to blow more stuff and worry about the wind blowing it all around, and it works really well. So you can see how it's picked all the leaves up as well. And I think I go over this lawn once or twice going like this just to make sure I get it all good. But once again, this lawn is pretty bumpy. It's not very flat. When they built the place, they had sod put in, but whoever did it, I think they just basically threw the sod down. They didn't even bother trying to level it out or not because it is pretty bad job. In the back, it was actually even worse now this year. It used to be not too bad, but it's super bumpy for what it is. Alright, so the ground there isn't very flat, so I got up as much as I could, which is not hitting it very well, so got about half a box of thatch out of there, so that's good. So I'm going to take the PB8010 now and start blowing the bushes out, then we'll jump on the big guy and get that going. Okay, so you can see behind me I've made my line. So now I can get the Ferris back here and blow this all out. Be a lot quicker. Hardest part is just blowing this little area here because it seems to blow back that way for some reason, but I'm gonna get the blower or Ferris, blow it all this way now. There's a lot of dirt and stuff on this driveway, so we're gonna have to blow that all off too. But let's get the bad boy out. Okay, so this front part's done. I just have to fertilize it too. I'm going to fertilize it when I get the whole lot done, but this is what it looks like now. It is starting to rain out. They were calling for rain, so I'm going to try and get this back part done. Actually, I'm going to go put my shirt back on because I'm getting a little bit chilly from this rain. And then we'll blow the back part. Hopefully the back part only takes me maybe an hour to do that. Plus that little bit there. All right, so down here, there's lots of branches and sticks here. So you can see this. As well, right here, it's really wet. It's always soaking wet down here. So I may not bring the blower through here because I don't want to sink in here. It might be okay. I have brought it through in this kind of stuff, so it should be all right. But when I'm by myself, I kind of get nervous. I do have the other machine if I need to pull me up. I don't really want to leave ruts. And the lake, look at the lake. See how far down it is? The water's usually up to about there. And one spring, the water was actually, let me show you, it was from there all the way past those docks. That's how high the water was one year. But even with the water that low, this ground is still soaking wet. I took the dethatch over it quickly, but I didn't do the rest of it because it was gonna rip it all apart. So I'm just gonna pick the rest of these sticks up and then try blowing the rest of it with a big blower. We'll see what happens. Just don't want to get stuck in here. There's a lot of sticks down. We had a couple of big windstorms a couple of weeks ago, so I'm surprised there's not more down right now. There's a big branch over there. Let's go check that one out. It's like half a tree. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to move that one by myself. All right, I'm gonna grab the big blower and try that down here, see what happens. Okay, so we just have to lay the fertilizer down. So I get a lot of questions about what kind of fertilizer I use. To be honest, I have no clue about fertilizer whatsoever. I don't know what the numbers mean. I don't really understand them because every fertilizer is a different number. So this is the stuff I use. It's from a local farm supply store. It's a professional product. So this fertilizer is so good. I put this stuff down and then the grass just starts growing like crazy. And then they have a fall fertilizer they put down in the fall as well. So we're gonna put this on right now and then we'll be good to go for this lawn.